Hi there, Twin Flames. This is the reading for the month of September 2018. We've got the energies for the masculine, feminine, and at the center we've got the union energies there. And I was shuffling, and as and when if the card came open, I kept it open. If it is came like unopened, then I've kept it like that, and we will go as we go along. So the first card for masculine, I have not seen it. Let's see what the card is. All right, so first card which we've got for the masculine is the Six of Swords. So what I'm sensing in here is that there is a movement, and in the mental space, masculine is realizing that there is a need for movement from the mental space where they are in to the calmer waters. They've been through these tough energies in the mental space wherein they've seen those ups and downs, the emotions going like all over the place, and now they see that there is this need of going to the calmer waters. And for some of you, there is a possibility that your masculine is also traveling, maybe to be with you, or traveling to see you, because the next card what we've got is the Queen of Wands, which is also meaning for moving towards moving towards that what is the truth, and moving also with lots of confidence, because Queen of Wands energy is a lot of confident, knows where she needs to go, and that's what masculine is thinking. Masculine is getting in the mental space. They realize that the calmer waters, they know where and what it is, and they want to move there fearlessly now, and they don't want to kind of be caught by any fears. And this could also mean that if there were any fears in the past, they are overcoming those fears now and aligning with confidence. And in the entire confidence, they're holding in the heart space with a lot of love, and their emotions are balancing, because the King of Cups, which is also if the Queen of Wands could be the energies of the fire sign, Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarian. There is a King of Cups, which could also mean a water sign, which is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And here what I'm sensing is that the masculine is getting into the very emotionally balanced now, and they also are connected to the heart space. They know where this cup needs to be offered, and for that offer, they might be traveling. They might be thinking of traveling, because this is in the thought realm. It is not the action card yet. It is all in the thought realm, that they are thinking to move ahead and make that offer of love with confidence, and all that is in the thought realm yet. Now in the feminine energy, we see that there is a 9 of coins there, and this is again I'm sorry, this is again the feminine is in the energy of extremely comfortable with himself or herself, and they are enjoying, and they want to be completely in their space wherein they want to be in this beautiful garden which they are finding within. Because what I've got here is that the Four of Wands after this 9 of coins, which means that what I got immediately after I kind of looked at that card is that they are into union with themselves, and now they are in this energy space where they know that that is the utmost importance thing for them. Their own happy garden is what is taking precedence over anything else now, and they are into that happy garden, kind of getting aligned more and more and more so that they can reach that 10 of coins there, and enjoying their beautiful garden and the union within yourself. They are moving in for that joy. They're moving in for that happiness, and which they know is all going to come from within. And they are getting into the union with themselves. And many of the feminines are getting into the union with themselves. And, twin flame union is within, is what they're realizing. And the last card, what they have, beautiful. Okay. This is star, and this is wonderful. They know, I mean, they are reaching for the stars. The divine is also kind of showering that blessings on the feminine now, because you know, they're kind of making their wishes to fulfill. And I don't like to use the word that manifesting the union, but you know, you can't do that outside, because it has to be done within, and they are manifesting or dwelling in that union within, and with that within union will also manifest and will get projected outside, and that's how it works. And divine is completely with the feminine here, bringing them all the blessings, bringing them all the happiness. They are kind of watching over the feminine a big time, and they you know, the divine is ensuring that all that they desire is coming into fruition. So stay aligned with that union energy, feminine, and that's what I'm getting. Keep on working with that. Keep enjoying the happy garden which you have worked so hard on, you know, that 3 of Pentacles wherein you put in no work, and you have, you know, the 4 and the 5 left out in the cold, then felt that balance which you need to kind of worked on, then waited, and then kind of worked more, and then you've reached on the 9 of Coins, 9 of Pentacles on this earthly plane, which is beautiful. So stay aligned with that, feminine, and stay in the union with yourself, with your higher self, and divine is there to watch over all that you want, and will give you all that you want. But don't get into that, don't operate out of that needy space, don't operate out of that wanting more space. Just stay in tune with yourself, and you're doing wonderfully well there. I can see that. And we see that masculine is moving forth and kind of realizing that where they need to now move on to the calmer waters, whatever that means to them. And so masculine, you will have to also see that you realize that what are those calmer waters for you, and those calmer waters is again the higher self truth. You need to kind of become into your own truth, and that is what the Queen of Wands is all about, and that is what a King of Cups is all about, aligned and balanced. And don't get into that ego mind there, and align with your heart space, and that's what the King of Cups does. And that's the beautiful energy out there for you, masculine. At the union space, we have got the King of Coins. That means that on the earthly plane, the things are getting lined up on the on this 3D reality. The material aspects, you know, of the 3D reality are kind of getting lined up, and there is a lot of work which has gone in from both the sides, from masculine, from feminine, and that is what is depicting, you know, this is getting richer and richer. The King of Coins has all the resources, so universe is watching over and seeing that all the resources are getting lined up for this movement and for this journey within and outside as well. And you know how it works. And this is the universe lining up all the goodness of this 3D reality in there. And let's see what the other cards are. All right, so the Fool in reverse. I don't read reversals, but then I've kept it, and I had, you know, kind of said that because I did not see the cards, how it's coming in. So howsoever it comes in is what I will read here. And here, I think still, you know, I think what I'm sensing here is that universe is lining up all this 3D reality stuff, and there is still that leap of faith that still needs to be taken, and still I think that is what is getting manifested. And if you see in the upright situation, that leap of faith is what this Fool would mean, and taking and moving ahead fearlessly without worrying as to what will come forth, and trusting that all good will come forth. And Fool is ready to take on anything what comes forth until they reaches the completion of the world. But here what we've seen is that it has come in reverse. What I'm sensing with the Fool being reversed is that still there is some more time for this new beginning to kind of go on, because there is some work which is still there, and it's a continuous journey, guys. I mean, there is continuous work which is going on. So here there is still, but because there is a Fool, that means there is a new beginning for sure, because there is this card which has come up, right? So that means there is this energy of the Fool, which means that the new beginnings will take place. However, it's still in the divine is orchestrating that, where all the cooperative components are lined up. Some of the cooperative components at the 3D reality are lining up. So we will see what the next card is. All right. So we've got the Four of Pentacles there. Still there are some energies and some kind of releasement I'm sensing here, which needs to be, you know, kind of moved on to. I think some things are still held on tight, and probably that's why, you know, the new beginnings are kind of, because these blocks needs to be removed, and divine is working there to kind of see that how these blocks can be removed, and how the whatever has been held back. And considering this has come into the union energy, this could apply for both feminine and masculine. But the journey is moving on as how it is. And I just would get clarifier for both the Fool. I've got one card here, which is hanging on. Okay, this is the Five of Wands. So the Fool, the new beginnings will come when all, you know, whatever the little conflicting energies which are hanging in the environment needs to be sorted out. And howsoever it applies in your situation, if there are any conflicts which needs to be sorted out, those conflicts is what divine is kind of taking care of. And then this Fool will be upright, and the new beginning will be there. As far as the Four of Pentacles is concerned, there is this, you know, the energy of, okay, we've got the Knight of Cups there on top. So what is happening is that, you know, this Four of this needs to convert into the Knight of Cups, and the moment the conflicting energies outside in the environment get settled, and the Fool comes upright, takes a leap of faith, and that's what I'm sensing the energies, because will unfold more, and the blocks are gonna get removed, and you know, there is this offer of love which is gonna manifest, and movement of that will happen. And why am I saying that will? Because there's still work, because as you all have sensed the deep energies of the eclipses, the cycle of eclipses which we've gone through, and this is about the also the retrogrades which were kind of are you know, the planetary movements are coming direct now. Mercury goes direct now, and I think 26th or 27th around this. I'm doing this in August, so in the month of August again there are more. I think Mars goes direct. Saturn is going to go direct in September, and all the hard work. All Saturn is the kind of a planet which, whatever the challenges, whatever been put forth, it asks for the releasement. It asks for the commitment to whatever is the work which needs to be done. So some amount of it is kind of go on, but then we will see that Knight of Cups is emerging the moment these blocks are removed and moved on from. And I will also get one card for at the you know, for as a guidance from Archangel Michael, or as guidance or a message, or whosoever is watching it here, masculine, feminine, that what is the energy, overall energies for the month of September for this journey. For the month of September, and it could be, I have 3 decks which are mixed up here. Archangel Michael, Major Arcanas, which is the Sacred Indian Tarot by Kiran Rai, and I've got too many here, so I will not take that. And the Romance Angels. Did I mention the Archangel Michael? Okay. And let's see what are the overall energies or the message, or okay, too many cards are. It's okay. What are the message for Twin Flames for the month of September? Okay, I've got this which came out, and this is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's what I think as a further message which kind of came around is the Wheel of Fortune, which means that here divine is at its play, completely at its play, because Wheel of Fortune is it's like the wheel which keeps kind of turning up and down. It is the number 10 there, and it could also have some relevance to the what do you call that, the 10th month there, which is the month of October, and a lot of things may turn into completion by the month of October there. And Wheel of Fortune also indicates the beginning of a new cycle, and that's what I'm sensing, that whatever probably is gonna needs to take beginning in the month of September, by October probably there is a completion of that cycle will happen. Whatever blocks needs to be removed, whatever conflicts needs to be worked on, I think that's what is happening in the month of September, because I think, and most of that is divine in its play, because at the masculine and at the feminine, the energies are on the positive movement there. And with the Wheel of Fortune, there is a sense of understanding, completeness, and the feeling of being at complete peace with oneself, because that's what the Fool will go, the journey which Fool will take is going to be moving towards the completion and a change for better, the unfolding future which holds much promise, and this also symbolizes the concept of karma. So things are going to line up as the karma, as the divine order is up there. And there's also one more card as a further guidance for whosoever is watching it, masculine, feminine, for the month of September. Guidance message for the month of September. For the month of September. For the month of September. Okay, 3 cards. No, I want 1 card here. One relevant, or the key message. The key message which we need to. Okay, thank you. No, 2. So I'll take 1 which I held, and I will keep this one back. Okay, and we've got the Generosity. That's a card for as a guidance from the angel realm. Generosity is a quality of spirit. It is rejoicing the good fortune of others even when you have nothing to celebrate yourself. It is an attitude of mind which means that you're happy to give without expecting in return. Drawing this card invites you to be generous-hearted and indicates that you're ready to aspire to this noble quality. Angel wisdom suggests that you give of yourself freely, openly, and lovingly. The rewards of generosity are great, for all that you give from an open heart is returned to you multiplied. I am generous-hearted is the affirmation which can be used as much as it can be used in the month of September and otherwise as well. Well, this is the reading for the month of September, and if you want to get a personal reading, you can write to me at agnya8@gmail.com. That's been mentioned at the description box below. And thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.